Really, of all the openings you could have started with.
Yeah, that's the most universal opening for a time. Come on. This is Fun Untitled, the podcast where we serve every episode with an FU. Of course, I had to do Gurren Lagann.
You think you're so funny.
What?
You said Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, that's what the song is called.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
No, it's not.
It 100% is.
Pause this episode.
My fellow Americans, I regret to inform you that apparently SNK's opening one is Gurren no Yumiya.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann's the anime.
It can be both.
No, it cannot.
Okay, what does Gurren Lagann stand for? Freedom, tyranny, and robots. Everything that SNK had.
The drill that pierces the heaven.
Was Eren Yeager. So hi, the anime extraordinaire Annie is here.
And I'm Minty, who actually knows what a Gurren Lagann is.
So, you couldn't tell by the YouTube title / podcast title / whatever you're watching this from, the Wii title
/ the bomb-ass opening we just had.
We are going to rank our favorite anime openings. Now, I will preface this. If you think Your Lie in April should be opening number 1, just stop the podcast and leave. That's a shitty opening.
No, don't be rude.
As always, our catchphrase, all opinions is valid, but if we was pussyfooting, it would be boring.
What kind of episode would we have if we just agreed with each other?
Yes. So, my personal criteria. Number 1, is the song Jammin' and Bammin'? Am I playing that on loop outside of when I'm watching the anime? Number 2, how well does it fit the series and arc it represents? Because sometimes there are openings where it's really bomb-ass or really happy and doesn't fit the tone of the anime. And I find that unacceptable. And number 3, how good is the animation for the anime? You know, because if they're just standing for the entire first half and then the action scene in the second half, then you're gonna get some minus points for not budgeting well. Why couldn't you budget well? Your family is starving. And my final one, is it a golden win opening for JoJo?
What?
If it's a no, then it's on the list. If it's a yes, it's not on the list. It's a hard rule. But we have to respect it.
It's a hard, fast rule that must be followed.
I don't care for the golden win openings. It's got to go. What is your criteria?
My criteria is the same as Annie, except past number 1. It's just gotta be a bomb-ass song.
I thought for sure you was gonna cut it off after rule number 3. Criteria 3, I guess.
I mean, I get what you're saying, that it has to kind of fit the anime arc that it's covering, and an animation has to be, like, super good, because some of the ones that we have in our, like, Gods tier, which is the ones that me and Annie both like, have really, like, great animation. Sometimes I just want a bomb-ass song.
Before we get into basically the God tier, then Minty and Annie's separate tiers, because we are individual people. Y'all in the comment who thinks we're the same person who's pitching our accent, you're a liar, that's slander, I will sue.
There's one voice that's real aggressive and the other one's pretty chill. Which one do you like better? Maybe we can just keep that one voice.
How dare you? This podcast would be nothing without my aggressiveness. Annie the aggressor. It's a thingy-mabobber. And Minty the mellow. We can be the successors to L from Death Note.
Oh, okay. A bit of a stretch, but I got it.
No, his literal name was Mellow, but whatever.
And what, yours is near?
Yes, and far, and wherever you are. So, some of my honorable mentions, it didn't get on the list because of one reason or another. I don't know if you want to go alternate, or I just say all mines at once.
You can go all. I only got like 2.
Alright, number 1. Jujutsu Kaisen opening 1. Kai Kai Kitan. It's a bomb opening, but it doesn't make sense with the series. Like, the song, yeah, I'm jiving. Where did all these fish come from? Okay, I feel like I should have saw Sukuna more, but... And also, when I first saw that opening, I think that opening made Maki look like a bitch.
How dare you?
Like, oh, look at this girl, she had to wear glasses to wear demons? I think you're weak. And that did not represent my girl, Maki.
Actually, that does represent how she's treated, though.
Oh, well. And also, I don't know why Gojo's eyeball was, like, really prominent.
So was the train station. And I'm like, the train station is not in this season 1 arc.
Number 2 of honorable mentions, NNT opening 3, Howling.
I'm surprised you didn't put that one's a good song.
That is bomb, okay? Like, I really like the NNT openings before they lost the entire budget.
Wow.
But my problem was, I was not satisfied when they was fighting the 10 Commandments and it was all just really weird matchups. Like, hey, anime, I'm gonna get hyped up for Bon X Derry Airy. You didn't deliver. They never even met.
All pain, no pleasure.
Yep. Everyone thinks that's the best opening, but it's clearly either Howling or the first one. Because because the first one got the whole British vibe really well.
Hold up, is this not the pain and the pleasure all comes together?
No.
There's no reason why.
That's opening 2.
Ah, take this one out. Put the second one in.
Oh my god, you didn't catch my joke. Like, are you satisfied? Just open your eyes.
Oh, okay. No, actually, you're right. Howling is better.
It is better. It's by Flo, and as we know,
That was by Flo?
that's by Flo.
We should have just had one that was all Flo songs.
We could have done just all Flo. We put that Kojia, slap it there. So yeah, and then my third honorable mention is Dr. Stone opening 3.
Oh, that one sucks.
The vibe was vibelicious, okay? Any opening where the characters start singing with the song, I'm like, they become self-aware.
It was like
And
one
I'm in love
scene.
with it. It was so cool.
One
And
fucking scene.
I liked it, in my opinion. And then my last honorable mention will go to Naruto Shippuden opening 2, Distance, where it goes, you are my friend.
That song's like forever in my head.
I hated Hero Comeback because I'm not into the whole rap scene.
Oh, that was pretty good. I like that
So
one.
Distance was a really welcome surprise, and I feel like it's such a good lyric with him and Sasuke because physically they were distant and then emotionally they became distant. Naruto Sasuke, best love story never became canon.
I know, right? Sad. My honorable mentions, I'm not gonna go really into it. The first one is The Hero by One Punch Man. By One Punch, you know what I mean? The first one, I don't know. I really like that song.
Great animations.
Yes, and I like the lyrics. I think the lyrics are very unique. And it was just a song that, like, when I started my first job, I would always listen to it to kind of, like, hype myself up and just be, like, ready for the day. It's a really, like, good song to just, like, get the blood boiling.
I hope you know everyone listening to this thinks we're punk ass bitches for not putting any Mob Psycho 100 on our list.
I really don't like the first one with it counting down. I know that one got viral, but I just didn't care for it. And I don't really remember the second one.
That's just one that they just did a lot of nice animation tricks, and it's just like, whatever. Y'all basic. All you Reagan fuckers in the club are basic.
Number 2 is the second Golden Kamui opening. I really love that song, especially when you hear the whole song. I think it's really good. The animation is lacking though.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that about most of Golden Kamui as an anime.
Yeah, and the good parts of that song are not in the opening itself, so really can't put in this list.
Yeah, when that little girl started talking about something for some reason.
And then my third and last final honorable mention would be the Punky Funky Love, Kuroko no Basketball's 5th opening. It has such good animation. The song's okay, but man, like, there's not many anime openings that really put their animation budget into the opening, but that is one of them that definitely does it.
Oh, I just love that scene where Kisei turns into Almine because they want to show all the generations in the opening, but technically Almine's not in this arc. But, you know, the copycat dude becoming Almine is such a nice effing touch.
The anime is really good. Nobody talks about it enough, and we talk about it too much. Anyway, so let's go into our gods tier. The ones where it's like, it's probably both of our top 5s, and it's in this order. Like, because these are just amazing. So, the number 5 of the god tier is Inferno, Fire Force's first opening. This song is so good.
It is. Did you put Soida opening 1 on your list?
I did not.
I did not. I don't know if we want to make that tied or not with Inferno.
God, no.
Alright. The song by Green Apple is so mother effing good.
The animation is pretty good too.
Yeah.
The whole, like, flying through the sky with the fire, and I love, like, them in the truck.
Opening 1 is, like, for any anime, is your time to shine because no one knows the characters, so you just have to put bomb-ass cool scenes. And Inferno delivered. Like, the fire animation, the neon lights in the dark was really nice.
They got away with it because Fire Force came after Soul Eater, and you just knew if Soul Eater's good, then you're gonna believe Fire Force is good. Not me and Annie's favorite anime, but this song, so good.
The best thing in the anime, I would say.
Number 4 in the gods tier is Bye Bye Yesterday, the 4th opening of Assassination Classroom. When I watch animes, I do not watch openings. I just think it's like the 30 seconds that I could save. Because you times that by like 100 episodes, you're gonna save a lot of minutes. That's 50 minutes of your time saved. Except Bye Bye Yesterday. I would always watch Bye Bye Yesterday because 1, the song is really good. 2, the way they did the opening where there's like these circles that's always going around the scene, changing it up, and like really telling like a short story of like making characters appear and disappear. It's so good. And then as you keep watching it, the scenes make more sense, and it's like, oh my god, I get it now.
Danganronpa 2 Despair Arc opening does something a little similar to this opening in effects, and they failed it so fucking hard. Like, you appreciate Bye Bye Yesterday 10 times more with how effortless and beautiful it is compared to the eye string that is Danganronpa Despair Arc.
Number 3 of our god tier is Black Rover, the third opening for Black Clover. I cannot believe this subpar anime has such a good anime opening. The animation is...
The openings of Black Clover, 50% slaps.
The other 50% is kind of generic, not so great, but this one is like above and beyond one of the best openings.
You know what Black Clover does a lot? It like, I feel like opening 2, the one where they just used promo art and animated to music a little, all the money went into opening 3. Like, we can stumble with this opening because the next one's gonna be fucking bomb because we got a really nice band.
And all the other ones after that just kind of, but you know, it was all used up for Black Rover. The opening scene for this anime opening is what just like kills me. It's so good. And everything else could just totally bomb, but the rest is really good too.
God, Black Clover, why did you get such nice openings?
I know, right? Because Guess Who's Black is pretty good too, honestly.
Yeah, and then that one time where like Black Clover super trended because they got a super good K-pop grand to sing this song. I think it was opening 13.
Oh, they have 13 openings at least?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. The number 2 for the gods tier is a classic that we couldn't help but put on this list. It's the Cruel Angel Thesis of Neon Genesis Evangelion. I don't know what to say. It's just such a classic. It's such a good song.
I mean, okay, you kind of have to know this opening if you want to be like a legit anime fan. Like, I will gatekeep you. I will gaslight and girl boss.
I mean, it's hard because everyone brings up this song. It's hard to escape this song even if you've never seen the anime. There's so many orchestras that do this song. There's so many memes and parodies. It's like, how could you not?
I do love the almost religious vibe behind the song for an anime all about defeating angels.
Oh, thematic. And then the number 1 of our gods tier, probably purely on nostalgia, is Fighting Dreamers. The 4th or 5th opening, depends on how you count animes, openings of Naruto.
When is it considered 5th?
Because in America, we never see the actual first Japanese Naruto opening.
Oh my god, is it legit like technically the 5th opening?
I think, yeah, if you're going by the Japanese list, it's the 5th one.
Oh my god.
The Fighting Dreamers song is one of the best anime opening songs. It just has like...
There's so many different beats, like really upbeats and really like, you know, like casual, like, you know, when they're running and they're looking at the naked ladies in the background or whatever.
It has good levels. I believe this is the tuning exam arc.
I think this is them getting Tsunade.
Is it them getting Tsunade?
Remember they changed the opening to like Jiraiya looking at Kurenai, then later on is Tsunade?
You're probably right. Which actually is a good arc. I really love Tsunade.
It has peaks and valleys. It changes it up so you're never bored. The animation's pretty cool. Well, not animation, more like aesthetic.
I think this is the first anime I've seen that's mostly Japanese, but then they have like the English, like We Are Fighting Dreamers, and it's like really cool back then because either Japanese or English.
And it did a really nice showing with all the Jennings.
Oh god. Oh, it's so good. But again, probably nostalgia more than anything.
I mean, we got Bleach opening 1 asterisk off this list. We can't be that nostalgia driven.
Ooh, that's an honorable mention though.
Alright, enough of us getting along. It's time for us to butt heads. Annie's number 5 on our top 5 anime openings. I put Fairy Tail opening 3, FT by the Funkus.
Oh god. Annie does not shut up about this opening.
Like, look, I could have put Snow Fairy opening 1 because, like, on paper that's much better, but everyone will not shut up about opening 1. Like, I get it. No one will talk about opening 3. And I'm like, oh, son, I argue opening 3 is better than opening 16 Strike Back.
I was gonna say, like, what happened to Strike Back? And, like, Rock City Boy.
I don't like Rock City Boy. I told you this.
You don't like Rock City Boy?
I don't like I don't like Hero Comeback. I don't like Rock City Boy. I don't like the rapping kind.
Oh, Hero Comeback is good.
What an effing, I said it before. I don't like those. If you like Snow Fairy, ask any other bitch-ass Fairy Tail fan. I'm going to talk about opening 3. It's the Tower of Heaven arc. I think it hits the vibe so epically. I think, like, when they have lows in the song, they show Urza because they show Urza is going do it this arc when she has to go back to the slave tower she was in. And yes, every time we listen to this song, I nudge Minty and I'm like, this is the part Juvia appears.
Because if you don't remember, Annie is a ginormous Juvia stan before anything else.
And this is the first opening you see her not as a black silhouette, because Fairy Tail opening 2 is dead to me. That's the one like they showed all the mages' arms and it was really slow for no reason.
This is also the arc that you dropped Fairy Tail.
Yeah, but this is the arc that Hiro Mishima originally intended to end Fairy Tail on.
Which it should have.
Yeah, that's why I dropped it. I was a true fan of the OG Fairy Tail.
Okay, my number 5 is Flyers from Death Parade. I mean, the anime itself was kind of weird and okay, but the song was so like, you just want to dance to it. It has such a kind of a swing vibe, but not really. It's just like boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's just like a happy-go-lucky anime song.
It's a weird opening song, and altogether because it didn't fit the plot of the anime, but it fitted the vibe of the anime.
Which is a weird thing to say, but it is very true if you've seen that anime. And somebody, tell me when season 2 is coming out, because not that I cared for season 1, but I'm hoping season 2's got a better opening.
Bitch.
If it can even go better than Flyers.
You're gonna wait for that along with season 2 of Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun.
Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun is never gonna happen. I don't know why. I don't know who in God does not like that series for it to not to happen, but he's there, and he's not letting it happen.
So, I like Flyers. It's kind of like Kimetsu no Yaiba opening 1 for me. Like, I'll listen to it, I'll vibe with it. It got way too overrated.
Dude, such a downer.
I'm just saying,
A good opening is a good opening. And if everyone likes it, it's because it's a good opening.
We can't stroke every opening's dick, okay? I'm sure your higher choices will be better.
Everyone strokes School Angel Thesis' dick, and that's a good ass opening.
Because that's Jesus' dick. Moving on to my opening 4. It is Boku no Hero Academia opening 2, Peace Sign. Because when I first heard this song, and I was in love with it. To be fair, I'm very biased because I really love the artist. I think his name is like Kenshi something. He's
the one who sings Loser.
Yes, the one who sings Loser and Lemon.
Oh, he does sing Lemon. Oh my god, Lemon's a good song.
Yes, so because like I said, I don't like it when characters are just standing in the first half so that they can really be moving and shaking in the second half. But My Hero Academia, I will let it slide because they had some really nice animation with them stretching. Like it was like a slow animation and then it went really hard during the second half.
It is the best opening of the My Hero Academia ones, but I just think all the My Hero Academia openings as a whole are just weirdly enough generic.
People who are diehard fans for opening 1 the day is on your ass.
The day's okay. That's probably the second best one. But honestly, after Peace Sign, it kind of goes downhill from there.
Oh, I do not like Odd Future, the 4th one.
Oh. Like I said, downhill from Peace Sign.
See, how come you're not stroking my anime opening's dick? Golden rule. Stroke the dick the way you want yours to be stroked.
Gross. I will admit, Flyers is like not that good. But my number 4, which is even you know is a bomb-ass song, is Sangen Shoku, the second opening for Dr. Stone.
And this is when we lose almost all the audience because no one knows Dr. Stone.
That song is so good, but oh my god, just listen to this song.
I like the fact that the song is about, like, it starts off with why is the color of the sky blue, basically.
And like, just because it's like science, and it's a little thematic, and I know the song has more to do with colors and the theme, but I don't really remember. But it's such a good song.
It's because Studio Uraki went into hiding and now we don't know our English translation of these songs anymore.
Yeah, basically.
But no, it was a really good opening. I just hate the fact that the Dr. Stone openings are very formulaic. We show some close-up of inventions. We always have to have the scene of Kohaku, Kinro, and Ginro posing.
Because they're sexy people.
They are very sexy people. No, it's a bomb-ass song by the Pelican Fan Club.
God, how do you remember these things?
Okay, every time we read manga, we try to put the anime opening in the background, and Minty was like, oh, you want Ohio Good Morning World? No. You want the third opening? No. It has to be the second opening.
Yeah, those two are not that good.
I mean, yeah. Although, you gotta admit the opening one's more unique.
Sure, and who's not gonna remember Ohio Good Morning World? Oh, that's a good opening. But other than that, it's not as fast as the second one.
It's a good opening. Don't get me wrong.
Hell yeah. I listen to it mostly for the music. I don't really remember what it looks like. Anyways, go on to your number 3.
Oh, you mean my number 3? You mean the thing I can't shut up about? Opening I'm sorry. I have a note for this, so I saw OP. So I read it as opening. I meant One Piece.
The opening.
Yeah, One Piece opening 20, Hope, aka the first opening for the Whole Cake Island arc.
Annie only put this fucking one in their list because Annie is obsessed with Sanji.
It's true, Brute, but you don't have to say it like that.
I mean, the song's pretty good, don't get me wrong, but it's all about Sanji.
The song is bomb-ass. I keep saying highs and lows, but it really does add a variety.
I mean, it's all about those levels, just like making it interesting, keeping up with the tune. Otherwise, it's like a really boring episode, or I guess opening.
So yeah, too long didn't read. The highs with the whole fighting really matched the arcs and the battles, and the lows shows how lonely Sanji is, but he has to do this because of his family.
Vinsmoke. Yeah, should we have put a spoiler warning at the beginning of this episode?
Maybe.
Because not everyone is there. Oh, it's not Wano, so whatever.
Yeah, it's not Wano where there's a beep.
Alright, now let's talk about a crappy anime now.
You want to stop talking about Hope. I hope you know that.
Don't interrupt me. My number 3 is Kyoran Hey Kids from Noragami, the second opening. Now, the anime, crap. The animation, crappier. But, and I honestly couldn't even tell you what this opening was even covering. I did watch all of it. Oh, that's right. If you watch Toilet Bound Hinaku-kan, whatever his name is, I did compare that anime to Noragami. Both really shitty.
I mean, the second season was the whole goddess of wealth, and then we dealt a little bit with Noragami's past with that girl.
I don't care.
Alright.
Talk about how bomb-ass this song is. Annie likes to listen to random anime songs through a playlist that's AI generated by YouTube, and this song comes up quite a bit, and I'm always just like, this song is so fucking bomb-ass.
What anime is it from?
Did I not say Noragami?
No, you always ask that when the song plays.
Oh yeah. But it's so good that I had to go watch the anime, because I felt really bad liking the opening but not knowing what the anime was from.
Hey, I've never watched Dora Dora. Wait, what's that show called? Dora Hey Dora? That's not it.
Dororo.
The whoa. I love that opening. Never watched the anime.
That's a good opening too. When it's dubbed, we'll watch it. But for now, this opening is so good. I just love this song. And it's kind of like upbeat and not modern, but like westerny.
Yeah.
Kind of like a punk song. Not really, but it's such a unique vibe.
Now, when I say this song is lit, that nothing I will say after that will ever deter it. And I understand why it's third place. The animation sucks.
I know.
Although I was watching it, I was like, oh my god, did I watch this anime? I don't know any of these characters.
And I hate when an anime is just like color splash.
Yeah.
So it's really lazy. But the song is so good. It just surpasses all that crap.
I feel like the opening might have been better if the aesthetic looked more like Jujutsu Kaisen's ending Lost in Paradise.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see that. More like stylized and lazy.
Yes.
Oh, that is a good ending. I don't think we'll ever do an anime ending, but that one is like number 2.
If you think Minty didn't watch openings, just wait till you question Minty about endings. Don't remember shit. They'll be like, I like the Naruto ending where they were all dogs.
I like Life is a Boat.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knows who I really am.
Yeah, okay, moving on. I'm gonna talk about my number 2 now. Number 2. First is the worst, second is the best. Kimetsu no Yaiba opening 3, Zonkyo Zonka by Aimia. I butchered it, but I tried my best.
That's so fucking unfair.
Why is that unfair?
Because this is the part where KNY has so much fucking money that they could put a lot of it into the openings. That song sucks. That's only there because the animation is so good.
That song, a slap. You are going to question Aimia, the person who sang so many Fate Stay songs.
Oh, okay, cool. Another favorite anime.
I think they also sang Crossing Fields from Sword Art Online. That's the first opening.
Never heard the song, never saw the anime.
I know you listened to a fact of Nate Wants to Battle version of...
Oh, yeah, that's real good when he likes to make all his songs a punk rock version of it.
Okay, the animation, I will always forever love the whole fireworks thing, and at the end, when Inosuke slaps Zenitsu off, and they do that whole cool scenes where they're showing off the fighting style with the 3D sash.
Don't worry, audience, I got you, because my number 2 was the first KNY opening, Gurenge, because that song, oh my god, that song has levels, that song just like, the beat drops, like holy shit. Now, the animation is not as good as Annie's number 3 because they didn't know what was going to happen, but shit, the song is so good.
God, I don't know how the KNY got translated so well into anime form.
I mean, it's like you said, right? Some animations are really good if they're done modern, or some something else that's in the comfort wheel, which is traditional Japanese art.
Making the attacks really bright when it's always at night was such a stroke of genius.
Oh, it's amazing, especially the way the movie did it.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I mean, I have nothing but praises for the KNY openings, except opening 2, which is kind of slow.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one. We don't talk about that middle child.
We don't talk about Akeboshi. I will listen to it, but we don't talk about it.
But like any set of 3 children, the first one is clearly the best one.
Every time we talk about how the middle child is forgotten, I just think of that one episode in Full House about Stephanie.
I always think about Stephanie too.
Oh my god.
Because Stephanie always talked about how she had middle kid syndrome. All the other shows, they just had one kid totally ignored.
It's weird because I don't have middle kid syndrome.
And yet you've been completely ignored.
Alright, so KNY opening's really good, huh? Da 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 da.
I only know that song because you listen to that song a shit ton.
I love it.
You're insane. You're insane to pick that over the first one.
I do like when the beat drops. Dun 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 dun.
Oh my god. Even your crappy singing brings me into the opening.
But my first place opening, because Minty is mean to me, is Diamond Unbreakable opening 1, Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town. It's from the JoJo series.
I can almost walk out of this room.
I love that opening. I think it's the best JoJo opening. I think it's a great welcome to Josuke as a character, because the first openings is kind of like more serious and slower. I guess not Bloody Stream,
This
but
song is an acid trip.
that's my whole personality, baby.
The colors, the fact that they go from like onion layering animation of scene by scene of one action. It's like weird. I like Chaser. Oh no,
It's
Breakdown.
Chase. Oh, breakdown.
That's my favorite JoJo opening. I would not put that top 5, clearly.
I do like the animation that one Japanese artist did of like putting all the parts into the breakdown.
Yeah.
No, I think I like this opening. I think the fact that you had the whole town dancing at one part really shows like this part is going to be more about the town than Josuke.
No. This anime is about
Koichi.
Koichi. Like, even you knew the answer. They don't go over anybody except Koichi.
I think it's a bomb-ass song, and I think the style is cool, and I don't know why we say bomb for it. It's not a slang word that we know.
We don't say bomb, we say bomb ass.
You know what's wrong with some bomb-ass chicken? It's a restaurant.
I don't know if it's a chain nationwide.
I think it's a Hawaii slang pigeon.
I don't know, but it's a bomb. Wait a second. You tried to trick me. Almost said it was a bomb ass song. I mean, it is. It's pretty good, but I wouldn't have put this here.
It's hard because I had a very hard time with number 1 because all my true number 1 was on the God tier.
Yeah, it's Fighting Dreamers.
But you know, this would come. This would do.
This had to be settled.
Yes.
I almost wish you put any of the other ones except the KNY one.
How dare that song? I was this close to putting Stone Ocean opening on this damn list.
Number 3 or number 2?
Stone Ocean is part 6.
Oh, Stone Ocean. I thought Dr. Stone. Sorry. Oh, don't put the Stone Ocean one.
It reminded me of the 2000s.
I don't suck. Let's talk about my number 1. My number 1 is Fly High, the 4th opening of Haikyuu. Oh my god, I love that song. That song just fills you up with so much emotion and inspiration.
Oh, the Haikyuu openings are all super good. But doing that exact thing.
And they are another series that puts a lot of good animation into their openings, which is surprising for like a sports anime. But in another sense, just like we said, animations do really well in something that's kind of in the wheelhouse, which is like modern day. And Fly, oh my god, Fly, so be fly. It's so good.
God, I'm so tone deaf. I'm so amazed when someone can do a pitch shift when they sing.
I'm not even the best singer.
I don't even know how that's possible.
But it's just like, this song is so good. It just has all the characters, well, of like season 1 and 2.
I think I remember liking opening 5 a lot, but I don't remember it now, that was.
That one is actually pretty good too, but I don't know. I think Fly High just kind of inches it out for me. Because again, I like the, a little bit of English in the songs.
You like to be grounded and be like, oh, I do know what they're saying. I'm not a weeb.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. So
one time I went to this little convention and there was a lot of people there because I guess there was a signing, and I told my father, oh my goodness, there's a lot of weebs here. How embarrassing. And my sister just looked at me like, you're the biggest one here. You're just not dressed like this. And I was like, how dare you?
Anyways, that's our list of anime openings. Leave a comment on what you like, what we should have put on here.
I was super close to putting Shugo Chara's opening. That's really famous.
Shugo Chara?
For with the shoujo fans.
What? More famous than Kiss Kiss Fall in Love?
Oh my goodness, we didn't put Owen High School Club.
Alright, bye guys.